So what tech will be trending in 3000? Let's take a look at some of the new inventions that are just around the corner. We're all familiar with virtual reality headsets, but did you know that there is something even better coming soon? Well, it's called augmented reality glasses. They look like regular glasses, but they have cameras and sensors built into them that allow you to interact with virtual applications built on top of your environment. You can use them to play games, work out, or watch movies in a private IMAX viewing experience wherever you go. And if you want to socialize, you can interact with virtual applications built on top of your environment. Imagine having a private concert hall wherever you go, or being able to watch a movie with your friends no matter where they are in the world. It would be amazing. And this is just the beginning. Augmented reality glasses are still in the early stages of development, but they're expected to hit the market in the next few years. So what do you think? Will you be getting a pair? Next up, we have brain-computer interfaces. These devices allow us to control computers with our thoughts, instead of having to use a mouse or keyboard. This could be a game changer for people with disabilities, allowing them to communicate and interact with the world around them in a whole new way. BCIs are also being developed to help people who suffer from paralysis to walk again and even reach out and grab objects with their thoughts. Imagine being able to type on a keyboard by simply thinking about the letters you want to type, or being able to control a wheelchair with your mind instead of having to use your hands. The possibilities are really endless with BCIs, and they read just one example of the many new technologies that are on the horizon. But what about the less savory side of technology? Well, I'm glad you asked, because there are also some darker developments on the horizon. One of the most concerning is the rise of deepfakes. Deepfakes are videos that have been created using artificial intelligence, and they becoming so realistic that they already being used to trick people into giving away their money or private information. As AI gets better and better, deepfakes are going to become even more convincing, and it's going to be harder and harder to tell what is real and what is unt. This could have a major impact on society as we know it, leading to widespread distrust and even chaos. Another dark development on the horizon is the increasing use of surveillance technology. Governments and corporations are constantly finding new ways to track and monitor people's activities. From facial recognition cameras in public spaces to GPS trackers on our phones. This level of surveillance is unprecedented in human history, and it raises serious concerns about privacy and civil liberties. But despite these dark developments, I remain optimistic about the future. That's because I believe that humans are ultimately good, and that we will find a way to use new technologies for the greater good. For example, as medicine advances, we'll be able to cure diseases that currently have no cure, and we'll be able to extend the human lifespan. We've already made so much progress in this area, and I believe that we will continue to make even more progress in the years to come. As for the darker developments on the horizon, I believe that we can find a way to mitigate the risks and use new technologies responsibly. After all, we've been using powerful technologies like nuclear energy and genetic engineering for decades now, and we've even managed to use them relatively safely. It's not always easy, but it can be done. So ultimately, I think that the future is ours to shape. It's up to us to decide how we will use new technologies and what kind of world we will create for ourselves. I believe that we will continue to innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible. And I believe that we will use these innovations to make life better for everyone. Now let's talk about some other cool tech that will be trending in 3000. How about self-driving cars? They're already on the road today, but in 3000, they'll be everywhere. This will revolutionize the way we get around, and it will make our roads safer. There's no more drunk driving or accidents caused by human error. Self-driving cars will be able to navigate traffic better than any human, and they'll never get tired or distracted. Plus, they'll be able to drive much faster than humans, which means that we'll be able to get from point A to point B in record time. Another cool development will be the rise of personalized medicine. This is already starting to take off today, but in 3000, it will be the standard of care. This means that treatments will be tailored to each individual patient and their unique genetic makeup. So no more one-size-fits-all medicine. Everyone will get the exact treatment they need to cure their disease or condition. This will lead to much better outcomes and fewer side effects. And finally, let's talk about space travel. It's only going to become more accessible and affordable in the future. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are making incredible strides and they're reopening up the possibilities for space tourism and even living on other planets. Imagine being able to take a trip to Mars or the Moon whenever you want. In 3000, this will be a reality for many people. Overall, I'm super excited about the future and all of the amazing things that are in store for us. Sure, there are some risks involved with any new technology, but I believe that we are more than capable of handling them. Just look at all of the amazing things that we've accomplished in the past. We've come so far, and I know that we will continue to innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible. The future is ours to shape, and I'm excited to see what we accomplish next.